So now, how are you guys feeling as new parents?
Exhausted, sleepy.
आधी रात को जब एक माँ की ममता सुबह में उठ के 3 बजे डायपर बदलती है तब दुनिया नहीं देखती।
दिन भर जो बदलता है वो
11 साल बाद आज तक कोई झूठ बोलता है कि एक्चुअली हम कैसे हैं।
I actually don't know how it started because
I know how you don't know, you forgot.
ये पक्का लड़ाई कर रहे हैं।
That's not what happened.
That's really not what happened. What date? I don't know why suddenly I should have asked him the date.
April 22nd.
Try again.
Can I say?
I just give birth to your child. You better remember all these things. All where I thought, oh shit.
Clearly
like,
it is okay.
Working together as a couple is a completely different ballgame.
Yeah, you know, right? 5 years, 5-ish years before, I don't know. Didn't want to have a baby. The sounds so ऐसे माँ बाप बन गए तो सबको बोल रहे हैं माँ
नहीं,
But
नहीं,
it's fact,
it's
it's very
true.
fact.
What is the first item that Jerry cooked for you?
One thing that he dislikes about me.
Yes.
Jerry,
I've changed more
for
diapers.
2 seconds, imagine there are no cameras
Yeah,
here.
I have
it's
changed
just
more
you and me.
diapers.
Look,
Okay,
This
we'll,
is getting more interesting.
welcome to another episode of
Mic'd Up with
Aadya and Mayur. You guys will notice we are at a very different setup. In fact, a very beautiful setup because we are in this beautiful house of
Anam and Jerry. So this is a couple who I think is very cute. They've been together for so long, but the romance is absolutely alive. Okay, they're this couple. We've been here for some time, and they're that like very cute, but also very mature at the same time. They work together. They have a very mature relationship, and it's very very nice. Which is what we are here to explore. Know more about them. They're working together. They're new parents now, so there's a lot that's going on in their life, and that's what we are here to see.
we have always had younger couples, on our podcast, and that's why she said we get a very cute and mature vibes because ऐसा लग रहा है कि अभी हाँ ऐसा थोड़ा दम आया podcast में, like we're gonna get some good advice and good experiences and everything.
What
Why-
you're saying we're not young couple over.
I was just continuing saying कि while they're very cute and young at heart,
Is
age
it hard? Age shaming right from minute one.
no, first of all, thank you for coming here. I
Yes.
really appreciate you guys coming here because of the baby. I know that it's a lot to ask for.
No,
but,
not at all.
Welcome home. Welcome to
Yes.
our homes. And yeah, I'm looking forward to this conversation as well.
Yes.
They're not
That's
age shaming. That's what
Of course. Young at heart.
they were talking about you, not me.
So that's what we're here to know. So tell us about you guys, everything, your love story, how did it start? You
क्यों लड़ाई
met some...
करवाएंगे?
नहीं उनको पता नहीं कि हमारे 2 वर्जन है इसीलिए वो बोल रहा है लड़ाई करवाएंगे
एक
आज
असली
तक
वर्षन है
नहीं
और एक
11 साल बाद आज तक कोई झूठ बोलता है कि एक्चुअली हम कैसे मिले
Okay, we want to hear both the versions.
Let's have
मुझे ऐसा-
him say his version then I'll say the truth.
Wow.
मुझे ऐसा लगा कि एक वर्जन में she is falling for you like your version and
No, ऐसा कुछ नहीं. ऐसा कुछ नहीं.
No, he is falling for me in both versions.
I was about to say everyone knows she fell for me. But anyway, the truth is that I was working at an ad agency many years ago. and
Humble man is not saying he was national creative director. at the same time.
Okay.
So anyway, so we were looking for a fashion consultant to come and help us with some fashion accounts that we just won or to pitching for, etc. So I was she was supposed to meet my boss then, which I think he was stuck in a meeting, so he asked me to take that meeting and the interview. All right. So she walked in and I took her interview for the fashion consultant job. And that's how we first met.
So should I say the truth?
This was the truth.
Okay. खत्म पेट भर गया
बोलो.
I was supposed to meet his boss. I had already got the job. There is this whole email trail that I have not deleted in 11 years.
Keep us
Because I'm like, ये देखो. Okay, not just that. I have a video of his boss saying this when we were in Goa.
That was because he's scared of you.
Yeah, his boss is scared. We were baki tha. And I have a video of him saying it that she had the job. He was just covering for him to meet me in person
And just
before
like
because he
final,
got
yeah.
stuck in the meeting. You did not interview me. You met me before PC met me. But you did not interview. PC
Was I
had interviewed
interviewed?
me alag se. So that is the
The
true.
okay, that these are
I
the
have
the
video proof and email proof and everything, guys. मैं ढूंढ निकालूंगी वो video
So
hard
this is
drive
something
पे
that
से
we'll never
भेजूंगी.
agree on.
wow.
And then how
The
everything?
relationship start.
I actually don't know how it started because
I know. How you don't know? You forgot?
ये पक्का लड़ाई कर रहे हैं. No, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. The thing is that we started working, of course, and she, I don't think she worked with me directly on a lot of projects.
Yeah.
She used to work with my team
Okay.
directly on a lot of things, and we, just started chatting, kind of hit it off. I think we went for a coffee once, a movie once.
And I was like,
He's
that's
just, he doesn't
not,
remember
yeah.
any of the mid stuff.
That's not
Like,
what happened.
That's really not what happened. So I'll fill in the blanks because
Okay.
clearly 11 years is enough time for someone to forget about the details. So basically, we started working together. I used to deal with his team on most of
That's what I
everything.
said.
मैं आगे का बोलूं? I'm filling the blanks, literally. We did this 2-day shoot for a particular brand where he was really like all there. And I think that was the first time we really like hung out for 2 whole days, literally doing 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. shifts, the whole team. I was styling this whole shoot, I had conceptualized all the content. I was dealing with all the models, I was supervising
remember this.
hair, makeup, everything. I mean, you should, because one of the first things you told me when we went on our first date
That you
was
eat a lot.
that I eat a lot. Because all I kept doing while working, because I never got time to बैठ के like खाओ.
Proper
तो मैं चलते फिरते snacks लेती थी, and I'm a big muncher, right? So I would like pick up something and eat, and every time him and his team saw me, I was working but I was munching. I was working or I was munching. Everyone on these kind of sets is like they'll step out, they'll go for smokes, this, that. I just want food. So one of the first things he said to me was, oh, like you eat a lot. And I was like, yeah. So, so we started. Even how we started talking, I remember, because soon after that particular shoot, he won an award, which I saw an update of on Facebook, and I was like, listen, this guy was really cool. And when I had seen him in office also, like I liked his personality, you know, I was like, this guy seems very cool. I said I should go follow him on Twitter. I went on Twitter.
Was this before you got to know my real name or? For 2 weeks.
10
2
days.
weeks. No, 2 weeks she thought my name was Jalal. After meeting me,
I'm little deaf.
after working with me for 10 days
No.
or 2 weeks, working with my team, hearing my team call me Jerry.
No, not Jerry. They would say Gerard. And I heard
Gerard.
Jalal. So I was like, Jalal's not really a name.
Yeah,
like
you
get-
don't hear.
So I was like, okay. And I was up anyway. I was like, okay, cool, whatever. But I knew it. I went and searched your correct name on Twitter.
No, that's not how you got to know.
No.
When
I
PC
knew.
said,
Have
you met Gerard?
Correct.
Jerry?
So his boss asked me, have you met Gerard? And I was like, no, who's Gerard? And he goes, Jerry. And then he comes and I'm like, shit, I've been calling this guy Jalal the last 3 times I met him. And you also didn't correct me, to be fair.
I was smitten. No?
Oh.
Whatever. Okay.
Are you blushing or is that
Yeah, no, she
It's
is.
my verified blush.
Yes.
So,
plug?
so I go to Twitter. See, I'm filling the blanks. Let me
Okay.
let me like
Weave it properly.
chronology a little bit mat bigado. And then I went to Twitter and I saw that this guy was already following me. So I was like, oh, okay, cool, like whatever, fine. And then next morning, I wake up to messages from him on Facebook Messenger because we don't have each other's numbers as yet. Because I wasn't directly working with him. I was dealing with his team. And we start chatting on Facebook Messenger.
Yeah.
We chat on Facebook Messenger like we're not teenagers at this point. I'm 22, you're 33, we're 11 years apart. And we're chatting on Facebook Messenger like teenagers. Like we are literally all through the day, every 10-15 minutes, there is like
Message
all the way till good night, all the way till good morning. And I can't tell whether this person is being really nice or whether he's flirting. Like my meter is a little bit confused कि ये कहाँ है. So I had to go to his office for a meeting. And I said to myself that if he continues to be this friendly with me in front of everyone, he's just a friendly chap. But if he's not, then I know ये
Something.
दाल में कुछ काला है. Like इसकी नियत I'll have to like figure out if he doesn't.
Yeah.
Because like if you're not talking to me in front of everyone, but you're giving me
So
zindagi
much,
ki dastan
yeah.
in Facebook Messenger, then something's off.
different, yeah.
So I go to office and I'm sitting with his team and all that, and he comes by, he stops and, oh hi, how are you? Okay, and continues walking, and I'm like,
Achha.
oh, and then the second I go, oh, 15 seconds later I get a Facebook Messenger message that says, you look cute today.
I don't know this.
I don't remember.
Of course I do. You always look cute. What can I say?
I just gave birth to your child. You better remember all these things. Please go home and
that meme is a मौत को छूके टक से वापस
that was me giving birth to his child. Now it'll be him if he doesn't remember it. So I'm like, oh, okay. This guy is like, he's not being friendly. Now I know
Now
he's
I know where he's going,
Like now I get it. And then he asked me for a movie at some point after taking my number, and I was genuinely busy on that day, and I said I can't do it, which he later told me he took as I wasn't like
Interesting.
interested.
yeah. But I was. It's just that I was genuinely
busy.
busy. So one of the other days I went for a meeting at his office. Thankfully, while I was leaving, he texted me again. किसी के सामने नहीं पूछा. कि there was a Starbucks down. Would you like to have a coffee or whatever? And then we had a coffee.
Java chip.
And
Oh, that he remembers.
and then he asked me again, can we go for a movie? And then we went for Queen that weekend. Yeah. Yeah. That's how we
PVR
met.
Juhu.
Yes. And that's how we started seeing each other.
See, I don't think he doesn't remember. He remembers selective details.
The important.
The important.
Yeah, it's okay.
And I think as girls, we remember most details, I think. It's
All
just our
details.
things. Yeah.
I just
All
say that with a
mine.
grumpus. Say that happily.
He understands.
Yeah, I understand. You girls
One
remember
second.
all mine.
I'll just tell. मैं हम कौन से
I
date पे-
remember each and every date now. Okay, I've had
हम
my.
कौन से date पे मिले हैं?
There's so many dates we have met on.
एक
One
चाकू
second.
ले आना।
Every
30th May 2018. 17.
He does
2017.
this every time.
Is it right or wrong?
Wrong.
The date is right. The year is wrong. Now it's too
He
much.
gets something wrong. He'll either get the date wrong or the year
See,
wrong.
I keep
Think
saying
it's time
it,
for a time.
but I keep saying that date is not important. It feels like I've met her forever.
Yeah, that line doesn't work on women over 20. It works for when you're like a
Yeah,
teenager.
Always works, bro.
No, baby, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
It doesn't. We just forgive you. That's all.
Yeah, we don't have an option,
Yeah,
honestly.
like we
But
just.
date is just a number. हमारा प्यार देखो ना मतलब. What is more important?
Exactly.
हमें सब कुछ चाहिए. It's true, ना, but हमें सब कुछ चाहिए.
Our focus is more on the emotions, the feeling, the act. You know.
The important
Number-
things.
Yeah, number words or something.
But
Guys,
important
whatever
is
makes
a
you happy.
subjective thing, right? I mean, this is
30th
important to
हुआ या
us.
29th हो गया क्या फर्क पड़ जाएगा?
No, whatever makes you happy.
Yeah, okay.
Whatever. Like it's that I've reached that point where I'm like, you know what?
It's okay.
2 और 2 22. Never mind.
So after that Starbucks ka date, you guys went for a movie and everything, and then you guys started dating. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Like, तो फिर then when was the moment when you were sure कि हाँ मुझे शादी करनी
बढ़ना
है?
है.
Like I want to get married to this guy or I want to get married.
I don't know about married, but I remember 10 days into the movie, we were driving over one of the weekends to a mall, and this guy thought it was the right time to tell me that he loves me. It was less than 2 weeks, and I've touched wood, my God, I've never had an accident in my life. I was on the wheel. I almost banged into the bus in front of me, and I was like, sorry.
But there was in context now. We were talking about something.
I
For
don't
which
think
I
it's
said, oh, I
okay
love.
to say that
You
like
love
10, 12 days in, first of all, where I thought, oh shit.
Clearly,
like,
it is okay.
For
I mean,
people
but
watching.
at that point of time, I was like,
What? What did just happen?
yeah, I was very confused. And I remember looking and being like, is he being like, oh man, you're so cool, I love you? But he was like,
Confident. Like he was knowing what he's saying.
yeah, because like 5 months in, the house he was staying at that point of time, the lease was ending. And he was between Delhi, Bombay. He had taken a house just kind of like jo mila wo us time pe. That's when we started seeing each other. So he ended up taking a house literally 3 minutes away from my house, 5 months in. And at that time, I remember being like, okay, this is a commitment.
Yeah.
Because you're like relocating for me. Although at that point of time, he said, no, I used to live here only. Wo to shuffle mein ho gaya.
This is like Indian version of moving in, you know? Like
Yeah, because you're like moving 3 minutes from my mom's house. I could walk door to door. So I was like, okay, this feels like a commitment, like a bigger commitment than I anticipated for 4-5 months.
Yeah.
But I also think on some level by then both of us knew. So
Yeah, some level we both.
yeah.
वो feeling आ जाता है अंदर से कि हाँ, I know this is the right person.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it, but whoever has experienced it
Yeah.
will say that,
If
you
you're
know,
practically thinking कि नहीं, this is very soon, बहुत जल्दी है ये वो, but अंदर दिल से आता है आवाज कि
That
no,
whole if you know wala jo hota hai na, like
Yeah.
it just is a thing.
It's a
And
thing.
it's unexplainable maybe because like suddenly it seems like everything's happening right in favor of this
and
relationship.
you just met this person, but everything feels right.
Yeah.
And with some people, maybe you've been with them for so many years, but that doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
So,
True.
Yeah.
That worked out for us.
Yeah.
So we are also one intercaste couple. You guys are inter-religion couple.
Yeah.
And as you said, there's an age gap also. So
Yeah.
was it difficult for you guys to like convince, because in
Or a
our
point you
families at
thought
least
or
there is a
discussed.
family that's there, and you know you have to tell at home and then convince for marriage or something like that happened?
What
I
is it?
think my family is definitely more conservative in that sense, but I think they met him and they realized that she's never been happier, and like that like I remember one of the things that my mom said to me before we got married, she was like, he takes care of you and I like that. So like I don't think that became like the
Issue,
priorities shifted in that sense. Like it literally came down to a point where once like my brother said, इन दोनों में झगड़ा हुआ तो मैं तो इसकी साइड लूंगा, तू ही गलत होगी. Like you know what I
Then
mean?
they started
Not
loving him
because
so
I'm
much.
गलत
Yeah,
in general,
no,
but
but
because he
then-
was like ये तो बहुत अच्छा है. Like you know, so
हमारे घर की तूफान ले जा रहे हैं.
Oh my god, if Aditya was here, he would have loved this part, okay? Because he and Adi gel like this.
brother thing na.
Like now he's like, तू मतलब ताई आएगी, मैं भाई आ रहे तो is important.
but this is what I mean. I'm like, and the funny thing is, I'm not even bloody Tufan. I'm like, I wish I was Tufan.
ऊपर जाके पूछना पड़ेगा.
That's what we feel. But no, even my parents don't, like, they still welcome me, they love me. But yeah, with you guys coming in, I think.
Yeah, and I'm the younger one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was like, where do I go
We
to
took one for the
complain?
team. No?
Wait, he's the younger one. You're a younger one.
I'm the
na?
younger
What
one.
are you laughing? You're on my side.
He's on the side where even my parents saw him, met him, and they were like,
I think that is a very important part, because कोई भी हमारे पास आता है to ask कि कैसे intercaste couple, intercaste or interreligion couple,
man,
and
मैं कैसे convince
give me
किया?
some advice कि कैसे मैं convince करूँ. We tell them कि एक बार tell your parents to go and meet him or
yeah.
meet her, and that solves everything automatically.
But
Yeah,
how long was
most
your
of the
courtship?
issues.
How long was your courtship?
3 years.
She knows
So
that.
they must have met now.
Yeah,
May by
so
then.
my parents were very chill, and
Yeah.
my parents knew about him from the beginning.
And our parents knew each other since like 5-6 years already, because
Okay.
Parents.
Correct.
her parents were like my parents were managing wealth and insurance and everything of her parents.
Oh, lovely.
तो ऐसा एक formal relationship था.
Fair.
तो when I told my dad and
No,
mom,
and after that also, we got Tipu. So I used to go to his house just like that to meet Mama, to meet Tipu,
Aw.
chill with them with no intention
Tipu
of
was your
anything.
wingman.
He
Wingman,
was.
yeah,
He's
he's
the
a-
reason why we met.
and my mom and she used to go to gym together and everything.
Zumba together,
before
yeah.
we started dating. तो हमारे लिए काफी easy था.
Okay.
Because I told my mom and dad, they were like, because they knew everything about her, her family, her background, so there were no questions.
And I think what you said is what we've understood with a lot of couples who we've spoken to intercaste well, that if our parents see that we're happy,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think
Yeah, that's
that
the
just
most
changes
important.
everything.
Yeah, most of the issues. get
Yeah, so
Yeah.
with his parents, so in his side of the family, this is the first intercaste marriage.
Yeah.
And they usually don't accept, ऐसा थोड़ा होता है. But they saw how happy he was. My parents were तो anyway, like they knew him and पहले से he had become Mayur beta and all that for my parents. So I think that's what helps.
I think that when it comes to like any cultural differences, like even if you belong to the same caste, community, religion, whatever subset you put yourself under, but like let's say you're from different countries even, there's always that little bit of a difference. But the minute you meet and if the two people gel,
Correct, yes.
and then you make everyone, वो बीच
हो
में
जाता
bridge
है.
हो ही जाता है. I feel like it's inevitable. The reason I say this is because I feel when you know now that you've met the one, and I say this to like people younger people especially who are not married, who are like, how do you know? I'm like, there's something about being on the same wavelength. Like you may not have someone who 10 के 10 चीज़ों में आप हर चीज़ पे agree करोगे because you're like two different people, you've been raised separately, we don't agree on everything.
Absolutely.
That's not true, you know.
And you shouldn't, honestly.
Yeah, and as mushy and romantic and all of that aside, we're not the kind of people who are like, oh, do just make jaan. Like, no, we're individual adults.
Absolutely.
If you happen to meet your soulmate, marry your soulmate, fantastic. And if you don't, you're still a whole individual.
Absolutely.
But like, I feel like if you manage to find someone who on most things agrees with you in life, that life
The
ke
important
fande
things,
wale, haan. Like, see, we're not the same personality at all. I'm very outgoing. I'm a fairly social person. He will prefer dogs over human beings most days. Like
Always.
I'm happy to be like, I'm a lot more fluid and like agile, whereas he's more set in his ways with things. And that's okay. It doesn't make either right or either wrong. But when it comes to fundas of life, principles, usul, those kind of things, 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
We're on the same wavelength there. And if you meet someone like that, then everything else is flexible.
Absolutely.
Then you have to just find a mid ground on everything else. Because that is rare. Finding someone who's on that
same wavelength on most things.
That's the toughest.
My next question was the age gap thing, but I think this answers like even when all of this are falling.
So
in
I have an
place-
answer to that. She's older beyond her years in terms of brain. I'm younger. From my brain.
No. I'll be honest.
I'm immature. She's mature.
No. Be honest. Be honest. Like jokes apart, he's a very mature person, and he's right to say my father calls me mama. My father has called me mama since I was a child. Like my mother calls me dadi ma. Bachpan
like
se
that.
I'm that older,
Person.
old soul kind of a thing. But I think what also works is that despite the fact that he's older and very mature and all that, he's joking about not being mature. He never chose to be the kind of person who was like, you're younger, so you listen to me. There was no power dynamic based on age here. You know what I mean? If anything, we were always on the same page when it came to that respect that we have for each other has nothing to do with
the
age.
Absolutely.
Like he can be a complete baby sometimes, and I can be a complete baby
And
sometimes.
that's what a relationship is
Yeah,
about.
you just have to take turns babying each other, and age is
Then
just a consequence. Like it's just
doesn't
there.
matter.
Sorry,
And-
it's just a number, not consequence.
Just like dates of meeting and marriage.
That's sorry, sir. I'm on
It's
the
not
other
the same
team.
thing.
I'm on the other team. There. Sorry, you're on your own. Are you with?
How did he just bring that up?
I'm sorry, what?
Are you with him?
He's like, मैं कुछ बोल ही नहीं रहा. I don't know what to say.
So, when you guys got married, you were creating content, or how was it? Like, what were you doing and what were you doing?
Yeah. So I started creating content when I was in college.
Yeah.
Circa 2011. We started seeing each other in 2014.
Okay.
What date? I don't know why I said the year. I should have asked him the date.
April 22nd.
Try again.
March 22nd.
अब तुम पूरे साल के 22nd को पकड़ोगे क्या? Sure?
March or April?
22nd sure है.
23rd? 21st? 20s में.
My God. One last answer. One.
22nd April.
March 22nd.
Oh,
I was right.
मैं साल नहीं बोलती ना तो साल भी
साल
गलत
भी
होता.
गलत
हाँ? Which year
it's
we got
okay, I feel
married?
you.
2017.
हाँ, एक सही जवाब. So you're not going to get a prize for that.
It's okay, it feels like forever. It's okay.
That's not a good thing. Feels like forever. You should say it feels like yesterday.
Yeah, sorry. It feels like yesterday.
Yesterday. He also
What forever?
messed
No,
up.
माइने है कि कौन से डेट को मिला ना तो I'm like कि मुझे याद नहीं कौन से डेट को मिला ऐसा लगता है कि मैं तुझे बहुत
बहुत
टाइम से
साल से
जानता हूँ
जानता
like
हूँ,
feels
like that.
वैसा
That's a good answer. That I choose that.
Oh, I forgot where I was going with my response to you. What did you ask?
What did you ask?
what were you doing when you got
So
married
I was-
professionally?
yeah.
So I was very much a content creator. 2014 Jan is actually when I started consulting with his then agency also.
Okay.
Which is when I started picking up a few consulting gigs from then on for a few years based on bandwidth. I still consult with a lot of brands on what to do on social media, which influencers to work with, putting events together for them and that kind of stuff. But yeah, I've been a creator pretty much all my adult life.
Yeah, so I was still with advertising
Yeah.
back then.
Yeah.
I was still working with an agency, but we got married.
And then how did Wearified?
This, or
Yeah,
the
like
switch.
how-
Then you started
Your
working together, right?
Yeah.
2019 is when he quit advertising.
Basically, I was bored.
Yeah, I
and
was gonna ask
I was
how
burnt
was
out for 20 long years. And we were thinking of what we should do, etc. And for a long time, she's been trying to convince me to join up and work with her and stuff like that. So we thought might as well a good
Just
time.
give a try.
Yeah, might as well a good time to start with that. Because I think I was done with advertising by then.
We're done with jobs in general, I think. I mean,
Probably. Yeah.
even I was working, and now that I'm not working as a corporate person, I am just so much happier, not grumpy all
But
the
that
time.
depends individual to individuals. I mean, some
I'm
people
talking
are-
about me.
Yeah, I think for
that's
him
just-
it was the idea that he was just with advertising. It was such late nights.
That's
and
what
it was so
I
much
was
of
with digital,
work.
so it's the same
Yeah.
field. Yeah.
And then I really wanted someone with me on this D2C journey because Wearified, like just beauty in general and D2C e-commerce in India in general can be really complicated. And I feel like I'm a little bit old school. So I was like, I know I can hire people, but if I have my partner with me who anyways is not
That's the best
too
thing.
happy with where he is right now in terms of, he was like, I'm burnt out. I don't know what to do. What direction do I go in? It just kind of all happened at the right time. But it was a very big shift because he went from managing 300 people teams to managing a team of like 7, 8, and he was like,
Yeah.
so that adjustment period, those first 3 to 4 months, way before launch,
Right.
I'm talking about like 2019, 2020, those first 3, 4, maybe 6 months even, we had to adjust with each other in a whole new way.
Yeah.
Because suddenly we went from understanding each other's jobs to being up in each other's business.
Yeah.
Literally. So it was like, oh shit, like we love each other.
So
but
there was a
we're-
learning curve.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I was just
a
going to
big
ask because
learning curve.
working together as a couple is a completely different ballgame.
Yeah, you know, right?
Yeah. So how did y'all go with that? Because two different personalities, two different styles of working, and we fight a lot. So how about you?
So there were a lot of fights, I won't lie. There were a lot of fights in the beginning. A lot of disagreements in the beginning because I was coming from 20-year-old corporate experience. So then she was coming from the fact that she's always on her own business her way
Right.
and stuff like that, right? So there was certain adjustments needed to be made from both sides, which we did eventually. And eventually we got comfortable, I think.
Yeah, we got the hang of it. I think
Yeah.
communication, whether you work together or whether it's your personal life, and I have a controversial opinion. I know people say that you shouldn't go to bed mad at each other and all that. We're of the belief that just go to bed mad at each other. It's so much better to just go to sleep, wake up in the morning and have a civil conversation, then go to bed after yelling at each other. Because we're not fundamentally yellows.
Right.
But in that period, for a brief period, we became yellows. Like, I don't think this is our third home together. I don't think any neighbor can ever say that they've heard us yelling at each other through the walls. But in that
Period,
phase,
yeah.
we were very honestly, we were yelling at each other. And those are the only two short periods I think we've gone through that. One is when we started working together, and one is at some point in the pandemic. Because it was just
The
us two.
pandemic was fine.
No. Pandemic we fought, baby. Pandemic we fought. Yes.
Okay, I don't remember.
I remember that. I remember that. I don't want to go back to that period because it was just us two. We didn't meet my parents even though they live close by because I didn't want to take anything to them accidentally. I literally did not leave the house for 3.5, 4 months. He would go down and buy the groceries from the market near our house. It was just us two and our cat. And like
Yeah, we didn't even have house help
at that time.
Yeah.
So we got her later. Yeah, she came back she got stuck because she was in Gao and then that whole thing happened. But like, I'm like, go to sleep angry. क्या होगा? थोड़ा ठंडक हो जाएगा दिमाग में. You will wake up, you will feel better. I'm just off that belief, and I think that's how we've worked through things. We're like, when you're really angry, don't say things you're going to regret.
Yeah.
You can't take that shit back. Even if the opposite person knows you probably didn't mean it, somewhere now those words, that feeling, it'll ring in your ears for years
When you're
to
angry,
come.
you say something and instantly you realize, "Arey, मैंने क्या
क्यों
बोल
बोल
दिया?" But
दिया?
I did not mean it that way. But I was just angry and it came out.
And you know, वो कान में बजते सालों तक वो
Yeah.
words, that feeling. You know, they say people will forget the words you said, but they don't forget the way you made them feel.
Correct.
And like, we're like, just let's
Sleep over it.
sleep
yeah.
over this. Let's not do this. Let's just please talk tomorrow. So, and that in that phase and in the pandemic came in very clutch for us because we were like, we're chill. We're usually very zen people. We can talk through anything out, and then that's how we worked that phase out. But it was tough, yeah. Those few
It was
first
tough,
few
but
months
I
were
will
tough.
say that, I mean, till date, we still have some disagreements
Of course,
for the way we work and all. But
So that's
is what
your
it is.
way of dealing with
Talking.
fight.
You know
Yeah.
that quintessential "come, let's talk."
Yeah.
That's us. That's us. 100%.
That's required. I think
Yeah,
that's what works for us also.
So we are little bit on different on two. We never sleep over a fight. Like we can't. So we.
He usually can't. I can see that he's restless. He
Hmm.
won't sleep only. I'll be fine. I'll still be like, कल को सब बात कर लेंगे. But I can hear him twisting and turning, and I'm like, कर ले बात, let's finish this. So
But we take a time off. Like we at
That's
least
good.
take 15-20 minutes off.
minimum.
हाँ कि हम कुछ नहीं बात कर रहे. Let's cool off and then we sit and talk. कि क्या
Yeah.
हुआ? This happened.
To
Okay,
each its
whatever.
own. Yeah.
Same formula will not apply to
Yeah.
all
No, so
relationships.
that's what I'm
of
saying.
people.
It's a good thing because सबके साथ सब नहीं हो सकता. But
Yeah.
there's something that you have to find your own way of what works for your relationship and then move like that, right?
It's also a lot of pressure to put on one person, right? Like my whole life and happiness pretty much depends on him, and his pretty much whole, life in the sense, जो rooted अंदर की खुशी होती है. When you pick your person, you're basically putting a lot of pressure on this person. So you have to give that person space to make those mistakes and come back, or get angry and come back, or tell you screwed up and come back, like whichever way it is. Like we're all human, we're all doing this the first time, and
we're going to make mistakes,
that margin of error, I think we all need to give each other.
And your mood also depends on your partner's mood. I keep telling her, if you are happy, be it whatever situation you are facing, if you're happy, I'll be automatically happy. But if you are messed up or you are angry, अगर मुझे कुछ नहीं हुआ तो भी मेरे को गुस्सा आएगा. I don't know why. It all depends on your.
100%. 100%. If someone pisses him off, I'm just, as a byproduct, I'm enraged. And the problem is, his way of enraged is very different from my way. So he'll say two things and he's done. I'll feel steam coming out of my ears. My ears are going red. I'm dying to and we don't yell at each other. But if we're pissed off, I'll just yell in general at whatever I'm yelling at. I'm not yelling at him. So then it's so funny. He's the one who started off, who was angry. But now I'm the angry person. And I'm like, what the hell just happened? And then he's like, be calm. I'm like, I get it, you're zen, but you were angry and that's why I'm angry. And now you're telling me to be angry. What the hell is happening? So yeah.
So you guys started working together, and now how is Wearified going? I mean, tell us a little bit about Wearified. कैसा journey रहा अभी तक, and what's up now?
Wearified is our second baby. Our first baby is a cat. Verified is our second baby because we feel like we built it from like scratch, right? Sure. Like there were things that he took on, and we, after that initial period, we realized there are things that you will take the final word on, and there are things that I will have the final word on, because that just makes sense. Can relate, I'm sure. Yeah. And so after that first period, I think things got very smooth. We feel very good as a brand because we're in that kind of space that product-wise I'm very passionate about, and building-wise he has so much of experience and passion for. So like for example, when we won our first award 2 years ago, and then again we won another award last year for our formulations beyond anything, it makes us very happy, and we're still a very small team. So we've not, even though we've worked very hard on like increasing our SKUs, products, formulas, shades, that kind of stuff, we've kept our team small because we've realized that human touch, that personal touch stays on everything.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So touch wood, it's been great, and we keep hoping. You're not here also. And we just hope that, you know, things grow more and more and more.
Absolutely.
We've definitely this year had a little bit of break time in the middle somewhere because of the baby. I think one of the disadvantages of being husband, wife, working, and when
Together.
life happens,
Yeah.
that balance has been, and we've had other things happen in life around the baby also, not just the baby.
And the house shifting.
Everything.
Together.
So it's just one of those things that, again, I'm grateful that we work together because I was able to find my feet faster because of him. But we were both helping each other in everything that we could while also dealing with all the
all
life
these
changes.
things.
Yeah.
What do you have to say?
Same.
He's just like, control me, control me.
Literally.
No, what she said was absolutely right. So, Wearified has been quite interesting. It's been what, 4 years now?
Almost.
Almost 4 years. We started off very, very small, and we still are pretty small. But we're doing good.
Yeah,
The
absolutely.
products seem to be loved by
The
people.
customers.
That's the most important thing. And one of the more important factors that we keep in mind is that if you've purchased from us once, are you going to come back or not? And
Right.
people do seem to come back.
That's
So,
that's the
yeah.
most important thing.
Absolutely.
That was a funda we had started
Yeah.
with. I remember him telling me this.
Yeah.
That देख मैं बाकी सब संभालूंगा. Formulations product is yours, because he's like, we'll be able to bring people the first time to support you as a creator. They have followed that creator advantage is there.
To
But
retain
second
them.
time, people will not come to
If they
support
don't
you
like
if
the
the product is not good. And that is something that really, and again, that's his advertising experience, you know,
Right.
phrasing it for me like that in a way
Correct.
that was zehen mein aake baith gaya. And I was like, yeah, my formulations, my product experience has to be banger, because that's the only way we'll have a, and
Yeah.
honestly, we were talking to a few people recently in the space, having like very like technical statistical conversations, and we were like, we realize our repeat rate is higher, way higher than average. And
Yeah.
I remember coming back and being like, Jimmy, this was the conversation and this happened, and he was like, you do your thing, I'll do my thing.
That's extremely important for any business, not just ours.
Yeah.
Any business. And one of the key things that we actually decided a long time ago was not to scale too much too soon. Right?
So that,
When
that we don't, you don't, you can't manage it so much,
manage
or the
it is
product
once,
quality
then
goes
you lose
down.
the essence of a
Correct.
brand.
Yeah.
Like for example, she sits on every formulations, right? She tests each formulations for months and months and months, trying to achieve
Get
that
that
particular thing or the perfection, right? That all goes for a toss if you scale too big too soon, right? So we still would like to keep it small, but of course grow, but in our own way and
In
on
our
our
own
own pace.
pace.
We're comfortable doing that. It's not like we want to explode one day. I mean, if it happens, but we're not actively looking for it.
Also, like that whole thing, right? Not as a trend, but like a lot of people run towards the idea of getting an investor to scale in a
Correct.
specific fashion.
Right.
I say this, I mean, I don't think I've ever said this on camera, but like I should. Like, I say this jokingly, but like I'm not building a Louis Vuitton, I'm building an Hermes. I'd like to keep it in the family. Sorry, Louis Vuitton, please keep inviting me to your events. I still love you. But I want to build something that we can keep in the family and between us. And profit is more important to us than just scaling for the sake of scaling and burning all that money. Because sometimes when I'm reading certain books, or even when you watch Shark Tank,
Yeah.
there are so many brands that are just burning money.
Yeah.
And of course, there must be some kind of
logic
long-term,
behind,
yeah, sure. But I'm like, what's the point if it profits after I'm dead? Like, I want to see it thriving
No.
while I'm alive. So I feel like I have been saying this from the beginning, very jokingly, that I'm like, I'm not building a Louis Vuitton. I'm building an Hermes. Not to say Louis Vuitton is not profitable. I'm not
Want to keep it,
chasing
yeah.
I'm not chasing to be part of a larger network or a larger conglomerate. I can be independent, hold our own, and if that means slow and steady, it's good. Slow and steady wins the race. It's all good.
And again, see, that's the whole thing, that both of y'all are on the same page on this.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
if you weren't, it would have been such a big problem.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like if
absolutely.
Jay wanted to scale and you wanted to keep it nice and steady,
Yeah.
it would have been such a big problem.
Yeah, but I'm sure you also must be on that front when it comes to like content, because content
Yeah.
is also one of those
Yeah,
things
yeah.
where there are so many variables where you both have to be on the same page.
So
to
that's
do.
why when you were saying so many things, we were looking towards each other because we were relating कि क्या कितना same है. Like he
Yeah.
also, there's certain things
He's good at.
हाँ, तो I take the final call. उसका कुछ certain things है, she takes the final call.
Like you said, we had lots of fights before when we started creating content on everybody. Both of us had an opinion about everything and wanted to fight about everything. Then we realized this is what you're good at, this is what I'm good at. I'm going to take the final call in this. I'll take your opinion, but final call is mine. This is what you're good at. So vice versa.
Yeah.
So
That
I think
always
that's-
works.
Yeah, that always works.
Yeah,
and reduces-
compartmentalize what you can,
Right.
and then whatever is left on that Venn diagram, just make like joint decisions on.
Yeah. So now, how are you guys feeling as new parents? As new-
Exhausted, sleepy,
How has the experience?
and extremely blessed.
Extremely.
I love how
blessed,
that came
especially.
third. Didn't it?
Well,
पहले एकदम सच निकल गया and then
No, it's true. Whatever. I used to think like I was saying before we started rolling, right? I used to think, oh, like I got this. I've helped my brother, Bhabhi. We lived in one like house before I got married, obviously. And I was like, oh, I've seen, stuff. I used to take care of my nephew and niece. I got this. I'm good. I don't got this. It took it's a whole different ball game when it is your child, because you're waking up to do the 11 p.m. and 1 a.m. and 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. and then 7 a.m. feeds. You're as a woman especially, and I say this with all my love. As a woman, you are physically in a space that you've never been before if it's your first time, right? So while I feel so grateful that I have a husband who is, I will not say helping, because I find it very annoying when people say helping. He's raising his own child, he's not helping me. But when he's pulling his share of the weight, right? I have amazing in-laws. My parents step in. My brother Bhabhi. I have so much help. Both of us
You have
have
an
so
army
much help.
to help,
Literally,
yeah.
they say it takes a village. It truly
It takes
does.
that.
Whether it's house help or family, we're sorted on that front. But what the female body goes through is a journey that you only realize when you're there. So exhausted, yes. Sleep deprived, yes. But the joy
yeah.
is incomparable with anything in life. Like, I used to think that, okay, seen nephew. No, dude. Like, there's nothing I will wake up at 4 a.m. even, and suddenly, even though I'm really hella tired, I will hear that cry, and that jolt of energy will just kick in from God knows where. Same with
Yeah,
him.
also 3 o'clock in the morning, you're just
Very
getting up.
sleepy.
He was crying, you go to check on him, you look at him, he'll just smile. That's it, done. Everything else is maaf.
Such cliche parents.
I know it's a cliche, but it's a cliche for a
true,
reason.
Yeah.
And you only get it when you are the parent. And
Yeah,
we've heard so
absolutely.
many. Even now we've been hearing. But when you become a parent and you see this and experience this, I think tabhi wo sense banega.
The whole journey of it, right from trying to get pregnant to getting pregnant, that those 40 weeks you live through, full 40 weeks in our case, you live through, and then even that moment when you see the baby for the first time, and now he turns 7 months old in a couple of days, and we're I blinked and we're sitting at 7 months, what's happening? So it's been amazing. We're very, 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 I can't even count, blessed.
Yeah.
Very grateful, really, alhamdulillah.
And every day is different.
Every day is different.
And it's physically, it's a lot of work. It is not to be downplayed. If anything, I went back to my friends who are moms and I was like, you bitch, you downplayed this to me. Why didn't you tell me this happened? And she was like, so anytime someone tells me they're pregnant or tells me they want to have a baby, what's it genuinely like? I'm like, I'll give you all the details.
Everything. Ask me.
I don't want you to feel like you're blindsided with anything. So when I sat down to film my birth story video,
Okay.
and I had like my notes, and I was like, should we just give them all the gross details, like everything? And I was like, you know what?
Let's do
Let's
it.
do it. Every single thing is in there. So I had a couple of friends reach out and they were like, you really like
This is
shared
it.
everything. I was like, I shared
It
everything.
has to be out there because for the new moms, it's helpful.
Yeah,
right?
and like when I was pregnant and I was looking at birth story videos, and then after when I was giving birth, I said, this
ये
तो
तो
she had
बोला ही
not
नहीं
mentioned,
था.
this feeling was not explained, this was, and not explained like I'd seen one video. In those 10 months and before even, I had seen like everything on the internet. And I was like, I'm going to be gross if it means I have to be gross. I want to share with women
Yeah.
every
what
detail.
you will feel. You should just be prepared, right?
Yeah.
And I think Anam is like me in terms of we want to be prepared about everything.
Yeah, and I'm the kind of person just by nature that even if you just tell me ना इतना खराब होने वाला है कुछ, it's not that मैं करूँगी नहीं,
But
but
I would
mentally कम से
be
कम I'll be
prepared.
equipped.
Yeah.
I'll be like, okay,
Yes.
I know. Like you tell me it's a really bad movie, I'll still go watch the movie.
Yeah, but I know
But
that
you're
it's going to be.
expecting
I
much out of
won't
it.
keep. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'll keep my mental, preparedness at that level. So that is something I wish more women were like talking about with motherhood.
But has becoming parents got you closer, found out new things about each other? Because y'all have been together for a long time now before becoming parents. So is there a new side to each other?
I don't know, actually. I think we're still the same. I mean, there are different facets of her individuality that's come out.
Come out.
And I'm guessing there are different facets of my individuality that's come out. For her, I can say, I mean, I don't know whether I've changed so much or not, but I see her being a lot more patient with herself now. I see her a lot more, tehraf in her now. So all this is due to the baby.
I mean,
Right.
the fact that I'm trying to not work on Sundays is because
Yeah.
of the baby.
Right.
Otherwise, every waking hour, one of the things that he would often tell me after we got married was, I don't think he realized before getting married that, dude, you're working every waking hour. Because like when I was with him, it's that thing, you're with
Yeah,
someone
that time
special.
you don't realize.
But when you start living together as a married couple, he's like, you wake up and you're switched on and and then when we started working together, I'd be like, oh, good night, no, usko kal email kar dena. He's like, you don't switch off, and I don't. And I'm not saying this is a good thing to glorify
That
it.
is something we still disagree on.
Yeah, it's one of those things where I'm just like, I wish I could be different. But post Raphael is when I'm like, actually, you know what? I can reply to that email tomorrow morning and it'll be fine.
So I see that change in us. So she's changed individually. Together as a couple, I don't know whether we've changed so much.
No, they're the same. But I think when I see him like changing a diaper, or when I see him like rocking him to sleep, like it's those moments where I'm like, I didn't think I could love this guy more, but I kind of do. Like, is that you know what I mean? Like,
I know.
I never held a baby before I held him. Huh?
he has never
Never.
held a newborn
What
child.
are you saying?
Rayan Ramaisa, like
Rayan was still a bit grown up.
yeah,
then,
but like Ramaisa had to like have held her neck, then
Yeah.
he's okay. But like a baby which you hold like this, I have the video of him holding Raphael for the first time in the hospital, and he's like, and then literally within 10 minutes,
It's good. And now he can.
diapers, and now he's moving upside down. I'm like, Jerry, and he's like, oh, I'm
I
fine.
got it.
I'm like, okay.
Okay, so I think because y'all are new parents, how do you know that this is the right time that you should think of getting into the next phase, that's having a baby? Because it just never feels right, because we are also in that stage, we are working, we don't have time for ourselves. Forget having a baby and all of that, but also that you think that the biological clock is ticking. All of that is there. There's peer pressure, there is family pressure that's there. So how do you do this?
हमारी कहानी थोड़ी सी अलग थी ना इस रिस्पेक्ट में. We had no family pressure, zero. We had no peer pressure. We had no external pressure. We had no internal pressure also. We, for the first 5-ish years, maybe 4, I don't know, didn't want to have a baby. For many years, we didn't want to have a baby even before actually deciding to have the baby. And then one day we had a random pregnancy scare.
Yeah.
And for some reason, somehow, when we were taking the report and I was not pregnant at that time, both of us were a little, like we were
A
like,
little, I wouldn't call it sad, but probably a tad disappointed.
yeah.
Like you guys were hoping ke
आ जाएगा.
Probably.
But
from
हमें
some-
पता नहीं था.
We weren't actively hoping कि no, we would be pregnant.
Because नहीं चाहिए था ना बच्चा उस time पे. So we were
But
like,
we were like,
and we were in that headspace where we don't want a child ever. We were not in the we don't want the child now.
Yeah.
We were in the we don't want a child ever. And then when that happened, and we realized that, oh wait, both of us are feeling this. Like, we really need to chat. Maybe we should just have like a, let's unwrap the layers of this emotion
Right.
kind of a conversation. Peel the onion.
Oh.
And we did. And we realized that
maybe it's time.
yeah, maybe we do want a baby. I think as soon as we started trying the first time, our first pregnancy was a miscarriage in 2023, and we didn't let that dissuade us, and we tried again, and we got pregnant again in 2024. We were at Mridul's wedding, pregnant.
Yeah.
Had no
Yes.
clue.
Yes, when Mridul told me, and we were like, she was right here with us.
I had no clue.
We had zero clue. before.
Zero idea. Zero at that point of time. We were also in the headspace where we were like, just F it. This is not
If it
in our
happens, it
control.
happens.
Yeah, it'll happen.
Yeah,
when
and I was like wearing heels and running around, and I still
Dancing,
remember
we were dancing so much.
There was a tug of war, and I remember. So I have a bad left ankle. It's like a torn ligament from many years. I had an accident, and I remember he came to me when I was going in the tug of war line, and he said, your ankle is gonna hurt. You shouldn't be doing this. And I was like, you know what? You're right. I shouldn't.
And
And
that's-
we talked about, oh my God, imagine if I was in a tug of war falling around. Like,
at that time.
and
yeah.
I mean, yeah, and I think that now looking back, we're like, at least I'm like, we were stupid. We should have done this so much earlier. Like, now I have friends who are married and they're like, oh, we're waiting for the right time. What is the right time? Now, the only thing I say to people, and I don't know if this is cliche or I'm not trying to sound like holier than thou, know it all or whatever, but I'm like, there's no right time. Just if you know you want to have a child, if you don't want to have a child, I fully
That's a
respect
different-
that. Just
yeah.
because we changed our minds, doesn't mean it's wrong or right or whatever. But there's no right time. Just if you keep pushing it, it's going to keep getting pushed. It's as simple as that.
And you never know when it's going to happen later on also once
Exactly.
you decide.
It gets
Also-
harder.
It gets
Not just harder, also from like a biology standpoint,
what.
but also from just an energy of raising the child standpoint.
yeah.
I'm not talking about your eggs and your sperm quality. I'm not even going there on age. I'm going on just physical energy on raising the child is a lot. And if I was younger, we were both younger. I mean, we're still running after him, but I think I would have.
We're young, huh? Not just young at heart.
बहुत दिल पे ले लिया. But like, it's just one of those things where I'm like, there's no such thing as right time. Like, I have two really good friends who are waiting for the right time. They're like, oh, we're really busy, we'll finish this, and then we'll start trying in 2026. I think one of them has decided, and I'm like, I don't know what to say, because now I'm going to sound, because now I'm a mom,
Yeah.
it's going to sound like because मैं यहाँ पे हूँ, मैं सबसे बोल रही हूँ, मुझे वो नहीं करना, ज्ञानी बाबा नहीं बनना मुझे. But I'm also like, but they're like, what should we do? And then when you ask me pointedly what is my opinion, I'm like, just don't wait.
कर लो
Just
जैसे,
अगर पता है
पर
करना
करना
है
है तो
कर
कर
लो, because it is not only is it the most beautiful, best thing you'll ever do with your entire life, it is the most intense, physically, mentally exhausting period for both people.
Yeah. The hospital couch was very uncomfortable. It was. No one talks about that.
I'm so sorry, babe. I neglected you through
Sleepless
my
nights.
22 and a half hours of labor. I neglected you.
It's not your fault. There is no right time, like she said. If you want to have a baby, the sooner the better.
Yeah.
For a lot of reasons. Obviously, I mean, to each his own. I mean, you may want to focus on your career right now and then delay.
Financial
That's also
stability,
fine.
all of that.
Yeah, financial
Yeah.
stability, all of
Yeah.
that. All of that is very valid reasons.
Those are
Very
very
valid.
valid.
But if
Yeah.
all things are right and you just want to wait just for the heck of it, don't.
Yeah.
Sooner the better, because like she said, I mean, now that we're parents, now that we're raising a child, the child is just about 6 months old, but the kind of energy it takes out of you, it will be better if I was younger, if she was younger and stuff like that.
We're gonna sound so ऐसे माँ बाप बन गए तो सबको बोल रहे हैं माँ
नहीं,
But
नहीं,
it's
but
fact,
it's
it's very
true.
What we
practical.
agree.
In fact,
It's
that I feel for me and May in terms of meeting each other also. Like, you know, if we would have met earlier, things would have, like you said, you know, we would have met earlier, we would have gotten married earlier, had more time together, planned a baby earlier, all of that, you know, so it all would have fallen in place.
Yeah, I wish I met him earlier.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what even I feel.
He's thinking, he's like, no, I'm glad I didn't meet her earlier.
Yeah, you would have been in college. It would have been illegal.
Didn't think of that.
Yeah, I need to.
but it's okay. I still wish I met you earlier. It's okay.
Yeah.
Even if I was in college. It's okay. 11 साल तो 11 साल ही हुए ना.
Okay.
But also that with our nephew being there and the kind of running that our bhaiya bhabhi do, and we being in a joint family, we are equally, like you said, you know, he's our baby and we are bringing him up and making him dance. Like, you know, we are the fun aunt and uncle.
Yeah.
And he wants to meet us every day, like get up in the morning and be like Chichi, Chachu, and he'll call us and all of that. So yeah, like the amount of energy that we also put in bringing him up right now is insane.
Now
After
just
a-
multiply that by about 150,000. Because you will have hormonal surges and you will have delivered a child if you're taking that route. Of course, no judgment either way. You are potentially breastfeeding. You're definitely waking up through nights for diapers and feeds.
So
yeah.
And a baby who fights sleep is the hardest thing that you'll ever encounter.
And they all fight sleep at some point. Like they're sleepy, but they're so excited to see you that it's like, it's that. So, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so now should we move on to the next segment?
Yeah, we have a next fun segment जिसमें लड़ाई हो सकती है.
हम दोनों में कि हम चाह
नहीं नहीं couples में.
It's called
ये
couple
ऐसे-
trouble.
ऐसे करना था ना instead. Tonight is my night with Raphael or your
Yes,
night with
you're right.
Raphael? Oh, shit, man. I won't get help then if I fight with him.
So the segment's name is Couple Trouble, where we'll ask. Basically, it's about how you know each other well.
I got this.
Dates हैं? Question.
मैंने नहीं
हो
रखे,
सकते हैं.
don't worry.
नहीं. She has.
I did not know, but I can add right now.
Should have texted her.
ये
So-
रखने नहीं देता.
So we'll ask a set of questions to you about Anam. Example, what is her favorite color? We'll give you slates. We have
Just example, yeah.
yeah. Like what is her favorite color? She will of course know it. So
She'll
she'll write
write
it on
it.
the slate. You have to guess. Write it on a slate. 3, 2, 1. Both of you will flip the slates and show us the answers. If it matches, you get a point.
You got
Just so you know, he cheats, huh?
How?
I know what you're
You
going
can. You'll need to hide while.
Yeah.
You hide your slate while you write.
What is the first item that Jerry cooked for you?
Why are you writing?
ये पूरा recipe लिख रही है क्या?
Yeah, but
No, wait. I'm supposed to write. You're supposed to say.
But I
no,
know
both
na
of you
the right
will
answer.
write.
Oh, both of us will write.
yeah,
Yeah.
and she's supposed to guess what you are right. Like
I'm
because-
giving the correct answer.
Now
I don't
that
know what
is-
Now that
khichdi
you
he's
all
put out.
decide, huh?
But whatever Jerry writes is the correct answer.
नहीं ऐसे नहीं होता मुझे एक्चुअल याद है ये अपनी स्टोरी बनाएगा
Fill in the blanks.
नहीं.
3, 2, 1, flip. Boiled water, eggs for breakfast.
Cloud eggs.
yeah
What are cloud eggs?
cloud eggs like the fluffy cloud
Fluffy.
eggs
Oh,
ones.
okay.
so basically the reason I also wrote boiled
Got it.
water is because Jerry has this really famous line he uses on everyone whenever anyone asks him what can you cook he says I'm a Michelin star water boiler.
Yes.
So
My boiled
You can
water
boil
is
it.
perfect.
Perfect temperature. That
Perfect temperature,
Perfect
perfect heat.
taste.
Yeah.
and the first time he tried to make breakfast for me it looked so bad I couldn't eat it. It was eggs. It looked,
Cloud eggs.
It looked all like I said, Maggie, I love you. It looks like, but it looks like I cannot consume this. Thank you. Next. Like,
We got it right, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Anam gets a point.
I got it right, babe. I got it right.
Also, we forgot to mention that there's a hamper, guys.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wait, only one of us gets it or both of us get it?
Only one of you get.
But घर पे ही आएगा ना?
That's what everybody says, but जो
मैंने बोलने
जीता वो
वाली थी।
जीता.
मैं नहीं बोलने वाली थी वो मैं रखने वाली थी पढ़ो
Fine.
Okay, so now 1 point to Anam.
अब तो मतलब competitive होना है.
That's right.
Yes.
Okay, what is the one thing about you that Jerry dislikes?
लिस्ट लिखूं
One
one thing that he dislikes about,
about
me
you. Yes.
There's no
he's
space.
writing a lot man I
Space
don't
कम
want
हो रहा है. Space ज़्यादा नहीं है.
Ready? Go. Forgetfulness doesn't eat on time.
I don't but of late I think the bigger issue you have with me is my mom brain that they say na is real huh like
No, this still stands.
okay I'm
Still
better
doesn't eat
now
on time. No.
No, but my brain does not register half of what it used to. Like it is not the way it used to be. So I thought you
Clearly.
forget.
No. Doesn't eat on time.
So
So
no
she
point.
loses.
She loses, no point.
So क्या यहाँ पर घर पे आना है?
In an earthquake situation, if ever Jerry had to take one thing and run, what would it be?
Oh, so quick.
I think both of them are writing the same thing. Ready? Flip. Oh, he's not mentioned Rafaela.
We have a son.
वो देख लेंगे.
I don't-
Factory important है.
Very important.
Jerry. We have a son.
Oh, he must have assumed he said कि default आएगा ही साथ में.
नहीं ऐसे थोड़ी.
You are just saving his ass today with everything huh?
No, no. ऐसे obviously.
तुम दोनों wavelength पे हो तुम दोनों को शादी कर लेना था.
अरे, if I carry you, you will carry him. No. If I carry him, then he's not going to carry you. No.
Oh, logic.
No logic.
दो
Of
बाईस
course.
दो
दो
बाईस
बाईस.
तू रख.
ये जीती कि नहीं?
हाँ ना सही ना जीती ना.
हाँ, but Anam तो लिखा था,
लिखा
so
तो
yeah.
there
Half a
point.
point, no?
Okay, 2 points till now.
Who has changed more diapers till now? दंगे कराएंगे.
Oh,
Both of them have written their own name.
me.
Balls.
I have changed more diapers
So
than
see,
you.
I get it right. I also wrote me. He also wrote me. So technically,
Technically, we are right.
I knew he
Okay,
was
logic.
going to write me.
This
The
is-
wrong
this is-
answer.
This is their type of logic, huh?
Yeah. see, अब इतने 11 साल निकाल के I knew he was going to write me, so I wrote me. Whereas the correct answer is me.
No, it's me.
Okay.
Jerry.
I've changed more
For
diapers.
2 seconds, imagine there are no cameras
Yeah,
here.
I have
it's
changed
just
more
you and
diapers.
me. Look into my eyes.
I have changed more diapers.
Do you from your heart
यही ना लड़ाई करवा रही देखो
Truly.
पॉपकॉर्न निकालने वाले अभी.
truly दिल से जवाब दे दिल से
I have changed more diapers. Call Parukala right now.
दिल
We will
से
clear this up.
जेरी दिल से जवाब दे.
We need Paru Khala.
पारो खाला ज्यादा डाइपर हम दोनों में से आज तक 7 महीने राफेल है 7 महीने का हम दोनों में से ज्यादा डाइपर राफेल के किसने बदला है हम दोनों में
She will say me.
हम दोनों में से तुम नहीं हम दोनों में से ज्यादा राफेल के नो 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 जवाब दे के जाओ
मेरे को ये इसके बीच में मत डालो, रिस्की गेम है.
प्लीज इंसर्ट टेक्स्ट इन एडिट व्हाट शी टेल्स मी लेटर आई विल ऑनेस्टली ट्रांसफर हियर
It was me.
आई गेट द पॉइंट
It still is me.
I'm scared to say point मिलेगा कि नहीं मिलेगा.
मुझे
Hi, Babu.
Oh,
ओ डेंजर
he's up.
वोकिंग अप
Hello.
लेके जाओ
He's like, what is happening?
Yeah, he likes
What is
lights,
people?
he likes cameras. The best way to make him stop crying, if it's one of those small cries, just show him the camera, like on selfie mode, मैं phone पे चालू okay. I get the point.
Technically.
She decides, huh? She's the judge. For this round, I'm scared.
See, my answer was correct. I wrote the same word as him.
No points. How many points was she on?
2.
Okay, last question. If Jerry won $1 billion lottery right now, what would he do with the money? The first thing that he would do with the money. मुझे पता था डायपर क्वेश्चन में ना राड़े होंगे.
इसलिए डाला था.
Now be honest, na Jerry, don't lie. बता रही हूँ. I'm giving very truthful answers.
Good, good.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go. Give it to me because he feels I manage money better.
Transfer to Anam.
Wow.
Thank you for being honest in this one.
Nice.
Of course.
Previous वाले में झूठ बोला था. Like, इस बार में मैं भूलूंगी नहीं.
3 points to
3
Anam.
points. 3 out of 5.
3 out of 5?
Yeah.
Not bad.
Actually
Very nice.
4, but okay.
Okay. Now we switch, and questions will be for Jerry.
Okay then. Oh, this will be interesting.
He'll get them. I'm not. He knows me very well. No pressure.
Okay, we'll start. First question is 3 things that Anam cannot live without. 3. And to get it right, any 2 you have to get it right because 3 is too much.
No, let them write 4, 5 also.
Okay.
3 they need to get right.
3 आने चाहिए, like not 1. All 3 should be right.
Question क्या था? Question क्या था?
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Profile, work and husband family.
Profile,
food. Food jobs and food. Only
Bolo.
one.
Close.
One is right.
Sure, but you got only one right. It's what I've written.
No.
It's not. It's what I've
So
written.
are you telling me that you will pick
that I choose
husband
work and
and
husband over foot rubs? Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Sure?
I mean, I take the foot rubs, but I don't take it over work and family.
See?
Priority.
So what, I don't get it?
No, of course you don't get it. Ha.
She can take the husband and फिर उसको बोल सकते हैं कि foot rub दे दो.
वही
she-
करती है.
वो मेरे नंबर 5-6 पे आ ही जाते हैं.
Okay, no point here. Anam's next dream purchase.
This is very easy. It's always the same, Jerry. I'm giving you a hint also.
Bigger house.
Oh, nice.
I only have one realistic. Like, oh, that's the only thing I dream of spending money on.
Okay, 1
1
point.
point.
First thing that Anam ever gifted you. Oh, both of you are thinking.
It's been too long. Somebody else.
They're talking to their eyes. ये था क्या नहीं वो था.
It was a bunch of gifts, so I'm going to write all of them.
Yeah. Okay.
If you write all of them means what? Multi-choice answer question थोड़ी है एक लिखने का. Points हड़प रहा है.
एक तो हो ही जाएगा right.
देख यहाँ पे प्यार व्यार नहीं यहाँ पे competitive होने का.
3, 2,
Okay,
1,
3, 2,
go.
1. Mark keychain, soft toy, clothes.
I got you clothes, babe.
No.
I got you shirts.
No.
This is your birthday, right?
No,
When I got
much before. This was during Little Flea. We'd met and you'd gotten me a little keychain, which I still have. Which that you, not you, basically, a guy and a girl on a bicycle wala keychain. And you got me a mug to
But
drink.
what I write is the right answer, is what May said. No,
This
It's-
is
that's
the
right.
right answer there.
Yeah.
And
I
you got a
was
soft toy, and I also got you a soft toy.
Which software?
I got you, I think, a puppy or a dog, and I think you got me a monkey, if I'm not mistaken. Yes.
This is why I say dates are not important. We remember all of this, you know.
Yes. Yes.
You want me to start couple trouble here?
Actually, you should have also been answering all this now on that side.
Yeah.
I'm happy this
Maybe
time. Okay,
So do
so
I get it or not?
no points.
But she was wrong.
Yeah.
But I still think it was clothes, but because I'm...
Ah, but
But
actually
actually,
you were
he should
wrong.
get a
Yeah,
point.
so he should
yeah,
get
yeah,
a point.
he
point.
should get a point.
But you remember this gift, right?
No, nothing. For all you know, he's mixing me up with some other woman in his life from before.
No.
I remember going to Little Flea,
I'm sorry, no.
and
no.
I remember we had a caricature made that day, which I have a picture of, but I don't remember any of this. So I have a feeling he's mixing me up with some other girlfriend of his.
No other girlfriend has given me a keychain.
Neither have I.
You have.
I mean,
I still have it.
I have the clothes. I remember the clothes I bought you. But that's
Clothes was later.
Lily point. It's
Okay.
fine.
So I lost track. First, second point.
point.
Okay, 2 points. So 2 questions remain. If you get both of them right, you win. If you get one right, there's a draw. If you get both wrong, then she wins. Next question is Anam's favorite food item, like a food dish.
This is easy.
Okay, butter, garlic, prawns, crab.
Babe,
Prawns.
bro, are you mad? Crab over prawns any day.
ये जानबूझ के कर रही है अभी. ये जानबूझ के कर रही है.
No.
ऊपर इंटरकॉम से ऊपर फोन लगाते
No,
हैं. इसके माँ बाप से पूछते हैं ये क्या खाती
Crabs
है.
over prawns any day.
Anam, what did you take for lunch every day in school?
Jinga pulao.
What is jinga?
Arey, but I'm an adult. As a child, you're comparing with what my mother used to eat. No,
Your favorite thing is prawns,
No,
not
I
crabs.
can. Last 1 week, I've eaten crabs 5 meals. I'm salivating. Sorry, separate issue. But like, how can you mix this up?
It's actually prawns, but fine.
You want to call my dad and be like, oh,
Yeah.
what does she like? Does she prefer crab? Does she prefer prawns? He'll be like, beta, you're married to her. You don't know she prefers crab over anything.
He's not
Crab
gonna say
and lobster over
Over everything.
anything in the world.
So if you don't get this point, you lose your chance of winning.
that. Done. I still think I'm right, but
No, you're not.
Okay, we'll move on to the next question. 2 points till now. The last question. If Anam was in a panic situation, who would she call first?
Like, is he with me or is he not with me?
He's
He's not with you. Right. Jerry and Jerry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Jerry gets 3 points.
3 points. So it's a
draw. So
Draw.
it's a tiebreaker, no?
We don't have a
we don't have
tiebreaker
a
question.
tiebreaker. But आना तो same घर पे.
Yeah, wait, we last on date, na?
डेट पूछ रहे तो टाइब्रेकर कहाँ से हो गया? वो तो biased है.
नहीं, पूछो.
We have many questions here. We can select one.
From some
point.
other cup.
It would be a tiebreaker if I get Parukhala to answer the question truthfully.
Actually.
Yeah, actually.
She's just scared of you.
She's not scared of me. She's scared of you.
She's just like, मेरे को ये मियाँ बीवी के झगड़ों में मत डालो. What is Anam's foot size and what is Jerry's foot size?
So ऊपर you have to write your foot size, which she will guess. नीचे you guess her foot size. Whatever UK size, US size, जो भी याद है.
She's like,
She is very confident. Okay, done.
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1. 9.5.
6.
Okay, he has it in UK.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
What is your foot size in the 30-40 metric scale? For
That I don't.
That would be 44.
Yeah.
9.5.
No, he's not 44.
Yeah, yeah.
I buy his shoes.
I wear shoes.
see, I told you this was.
No, ask. And this sounds wrong. Ask him to write both the chest sizes. I buy his shoes. I buy his shirts. Baby, your foot size is 42. It's not 44.
44. What's wrong with you? 42.
Baby, this is not chest size. It's foot size.
I know. You want to check my shoes? They're outside
I
right
think
now.
we might have to.
Baby, you wear size 42.
No, I don't know which husband is this, but this is not
He's
this.
just getting back at that one, huh?
I'm
That.
going to another husband only.
You can check my shoe size right now. They're all outside.
I will, and we'll also go to Parukhala and ask
Done.
who changes more.
More
But
diapers.
who missed this one?
I'm stuck there.
I think
What's
it's
her
again
foot
a
size?
No, but then
My size
then
is
also.
37.
44? Oh, he's saying 44.
44.
His size is not 44. I buy his shoes at 42.
I wear my
But
shoes. I know.
Did he get your size right?
6, yeah, it's right.
6.
6 is right.
So then
So-
he gets a point anyway.
Yeah, and now you guys decide 42, 44 क्या करना?
I will get my
Joote
shoes.
lao.
I will get
Okay,
This
we'll,
is getting more interesting.
Make sure it doesn't say 9.
I can
It
move
should
now
say
from
the
the-
40
Yeah,
wala.
move. Oh, go,
Oh
move. It's okay.
shit.
42. I
Really?
have been doing his shopping for years.
So many years now, yeah. Moment
चप्पल.
of
ये
truth.
पढ़ मैं पढ़ देता हूँ. USA 10, UK 9.
Maybe these shoes you went and bought on your own. Maybe you don't have to buy one size bigger like this and all. Huh? Like, maybe these shoes you went and bought.
मैं इधर कैमरा में ले आके ऐसी क्या बात होगी? US 10.5, UK 10,
Parokhala diaper
44.
So I think
I get
Jerry,
2 points
Jerry wins.
by a landslide.
Wait, let him come.
Parokhala, please आके सच्चाई बता दो यहाँ पे तो ये full.
Credit ले ली.
फिर भी नहीं जीत पाएगी.
Baby, I must go back to shopping for you in right sizes. ऐसे बड़े बड़े जूते नहीं पहनते. Not a nice habit. Very bad habit.
So I win.
So much
Yeah, you
space
win.
you must be having, no, in your phone.
And we
So
have
Jerry wins.
yes, and we have a hamper which
There.
Adu
Which
has
I'm gonna harpo anyway.
Wait, I'm going.
You actually have a hamper.
Yeah.
First hamper.
Thanks. Parokhala, जवाब दे दो ना यार. देखो क्या बोल रहे कि ये ज्यादा डायपर बदलते
Diaper
मेरे
किसने
से ज्यादा.
बदला?
हाँ. पारो
Things are getting violent at this podcast. We'll catch you in the next one.
What did you do?
I didn't do it. I'm
वाओ,
telling you.
जाओ वापस कमरे में तुम. पारोगला कर रही हूँ मैं कब से.
Hi.
आधी रात को जब एक माँ की ममता सुबह में उठ के 3 बजे डायपर बदलती है तब दुनिया नहीं देखती.
दिन भर जो बदलता है वो
तुम काम पे होते हो दिन भर तो शी डज बल्कि.
एक हफ्ते से.
It's okay.
Even she
A
was
mother does so much it doesn't
So I win
count.
by 3. It's a landslide. It's not even a contest.
even she was so scared कि सच्ची बोलूं ईमानदारी से बोलूं.
Like this.
Jerry, this is yours.
Yay, this is so cute.
Congratulations on
Thank
your
you.
win by a big margin.
Thank you so much.
Congrats.
Thank you. Thank
This
you.
thing is especially for the new parents
Which-
because you all
what's
need that head massage.
this?
Yeah. To
Just to,
release
like,
some.
relax.
I'm not going to use anything, so all hate.
Yeah. no.
So these are some like one of our favorite chocolates.
Of course, everybody loves
This
them.
is ours
Yeah.
also. Chocolate.
Yeah.
And we got something
Are you
for
sharing
Rafael
with me?
also.
You're sharing with me?
That's all yours.
This is all mine.
Yeah.
None of that is mine.
Fine. Take this.
I like that. Good. Thank you.
And the Kimbrika is also.
Can I
nice.
also take this?
Yeah.
What else is there? You take the coffee. Can I take this for Rafa?
That's for Rafa.
That's
So
for Rafa.
sweet. You thought of Rafa also. That is so cute. What else is there I can take?
This is
This
Jen's
is-
No, that's
too.
for you. It's for gentlemen.
That's for you.
Can I take
So you
this?
guys knew that I was going to win. इतना confidence था.
No, it's a mix for.
Both of you.
That's
yeah.
for her only. Yeah.
I need to go have words with Parokhala after this. Thank you. Listen, you're actually sharing with me.
Yeah.
It's okay. His foot size can be whatever.
Pay hike approved.
Right.
पारोखाला तुमने आज मेरे को बड़ा धोखा दिया है.
सच बोला.
I hope you guys had fun in this
We
segment.
did. We
We
did.
really
Yeah,
did.
this is one of the most enjoyable segments that we've
Yeah.
ever shot.
No, and just overall episodes. It was so much fun.
Episodes, that's what I meant.
I feel like we had so much nice conversation.
Yes.
Played a game.
Especially the game part. Outstanding. Comeback win.
You know, murder weapon. जब कोई पूछेगा तो ये bottle होगा वो.
हाँ सब कैमरा हैं. तीन कैमरा.
Hamper का ही part से.
Now every time you see this, you'll remember the couple trouble
But
game.
this actually is it's a very thoughtfully, like
Yes.
very nicely curated hamper, you guys.
And thank you for the
Genuinely-
Raphael's gift.
Yeah, that is so
We had to.
thoughtful.
We
That-
wanted to buy more things for Rafael, but then we fell short of time.
No,
but yeah.
that's so thoughtful of you to do and even include him in it. Thank you.
Okay, so we have one last
Last
segment.
Is it again a game where I'll win? No? Okay.
It's more about
ना
life,
खुश नहीं होने का.
It's more about life.
life experiences.
Okay.
So what we ask all the guests that come, that if you had your 12-year-old self in front of you now, okay, what is something that you would want to tell them? Tell your 12-year-old self. Now that you've come at this stage, what would you tell them?
Interesting. don't know.
I think Anam should answer first.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
You'll be
actually.
happy.
Yeah, I think I tell my 12-year-old self that don't worry, everything just works out. Like, no regrets. I wouldn't go back and change a thing
Yeah,
in my
you
life.
and me.
Every single thing I did, every, win or lesson, that's the way I see it, has brought me to where I am in life.
Yeah.
At the right place, at the right time. I feel like I just say, hey, well done. Like, don't fret so much. Maybe I would just tell myself to take less stress and just let it
I
all
wouldn't say
work
anything.
out.
I'm like,
ये stress देता नहीं है देता है. So he's fine.
all good, bro.
Maybe something that you realize now that you missed. जैसे मेरा आंसर था इस पे, very small thing, but I said कि मैं उस वक्त पोकेमॉन देखता था बहुत. I used to 5 बजे पोकेमॉन आता था, 5:30 को बेब्लेड आता था. I used to love, and due to some reasons I missed watching them. Tuitions था या कुछ था. And now I think अरे यार मुझे देखना चाहिए था वो पूरा. Like a small memory or a small thing that you might tell to your child, ये miss मत करना, you, because at this age now you might not enjoy that. वो age है तो enjoy कर लो.
I think on one hand, I feel like I would not 12-year-old self, but I tell my late teens, early 20s self probably to enjoy life a little more. I started working very early in life, and I would wake up at like literally 5 a.m. I would finish all my college work. I would go to college, and then I would go to do my freelance work or my internships. And then I would sleep very early when all my friends would chill and party and stuff. And I missed out on having a social life, really. For even
Well,
now, I feel like that part of my life has always been something fractured. I sometimes look back at, and I'm like, would I change that? I wouldn't. Today, I can say I wouldn't change it, because it is again what is kind of made me today. But I think I used to feel very bad about it at one point, where I would feel like everyone else is like chilling and partying, and I'm just working hard, putting my head down. But I think I would just tell myself not to feel bad about the little things, and that everything just works out. So yeah,
That is.
it's okay if I didn't do those late nights, and it's okay.
Because that's what got you here
Yeah,
and what
I didn't have those experiences,
But you
but I
had
had
this-
different
Yeah,
experiences. So I guess I also used to watch 6:30 Small Wonder, 7 o'clock
Yeah.
Aladdin,
Yes.
7:30 something or the other. Yeah, 4:30. As soon as I used to reach home, my best friend and I would watch SWAT Cats.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was one of my
While
favorites.
having lunch, yeah, and we were obviously at that point of time, it didn't feel like a thing, but at that time it was like one is a moti billi and one is a patli billi, and she was the chubby billi, and I was so we had the thing. So yeah, no, I think I would just tell myself to chill and that everything just works out. Trust the process.
Yeah, that's important.
Absolutely.
What are you?
I don't know, honestly, because, okay, 12 years old, I was a very outdoorsy child. I used to play a lot outdoors. I still hate games indoors. I don't like cards. I don't like any of the indoor games that you play. Always used to play outdoors. But that changed when I started working, right? So maybe I would tell my 12-year-old, when you start working, don't give up on your sports. Still go out and play. Still go play with friends, basketball, football. That all changed after I started working. So maybe I would still
Don't
do
change that. Yeah, you enjoy that, so then keep doing it,
yeah.
right?
Probably.
I think
but
all of us do that when in certain periods of our life, and we shouldn't.
What are you guys telling your 12-year-old selves?
I would just say that don't be scared to take different steps. I was of this opinion that, graduate, do your MBA, take up a job and all of that. Whereas I knew that I had a flair to talk well, act well, get into acting or something like that, but always have that security wala angle, which is why I started a job and all that. Luckily for me, I don't know, I must have wished it sometime that this content creation thing started, and then now I'm doing what I actually love. I love the camera, my face, I like to be in front of people, talk to people. So I would have started that earlier. Things would have been a little different, but yeah, don't take risks.
It's never too
basically.
late.
Yeah, that's what happened with me. But it's just that, why be scared? Just take your this thing.
I think I will tell my 12-year self to explore more, because I always went with the flow. कि हाँ ये हो रहा है. I did not think कि ये करूँगा तो क्या होगा, या I should study more about something, know more about something. जो आता था अपना पता, हाँ ये हो रहा है, वो हो रहा है. I used to like, हाँ okay, मैंने लाइफ में यही देखा, so I'll select this, I'll select that. I should have like maybe और क्या options है, ये मैं पूछता तो But then I don't have that regret. But
Yeah.
maybe I could have.
But you
asked.
did go, like he chose merchant navy, which is such a different profession. So I think you
Automatically ho
did
gaya wo,
well.
but
And you're still exploring.
I'm still
Yeah.
exploring. Yes.
So yes, that's it. I think we are done with the podcast. It was so much fun. Thank you
Oh,
guys.
this was lovely.
It really was.
Great conversation.
Yeah, I had so much fun, even though I didn't win. I had so much fun.
Yeah, I'll keep reminding you.
I have no doubt.
With every piece of chocolate, he'll just remind you.
क्या बोला? क्या बोला?
Gava. Proof, Your Honor. Proof, Your Honor. You don't prove.
No, honestly, this was such a lovely conversation. Thank you for
Same.
having us. Thank you for
Thank you
coming
for-
in on a Sunday and coming here all the way. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for
honestly.
making the time with
Yeah.
Rafael and everything that's going on. And we've been planning this for such a long time, but
Yeah,
I'm
couple
so
of weeks, I
glad
think.
that it's happened and it went so well. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you
coming.
so much for having us.
And
Yeah, you guys, I just drop a comment, tell us how did you find the episode. Please go subscribe to all the channels. Please check out Wearified. We'll drop all the links in the description box. Like, share, and do comment who do you want to see next on our podcast. I hope you guys also had lots of fun with us in this episode. And we'll
see you in the next one.
in the next one.
Bye.